a lot of research.
Okay.
A lot of fabric swatches.
Yeah.
A lot of no sleep.
I can imagine.
No sleep to get this collection together.
Hi guys, hope you're loving all the Amplified Voices interviews so far. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to Amplify Africa's YouTube channel so you can be notified every time an episode drops. Once you're done watching this, be sure to like it and comment and let us know who you want us to interview next. Thank you. Hello and welcome to Amplified Voices, where we highlight Black voices around the world that are making an impact within their respective industries. My name is Debbie Alamru and I'm your host. Today, I am joined by the master of African print, the woman whose eye for design is making Hollywood her kingdom. She's a Cameroonian queen and self-taught seamstress who used her sewing needles to create her lavish brand, LavieByCK. She has dressed some of your favorite A-list celebs and is undoubtedly the rising fashion star to look out for. Claude Kameni, welcome to Amplified Voices. How are you?
Thank you for having me, Debbie. Thank you.
Course.
I'm good.
My pleasure. We're excited. Claude, jumping right into it. You were born in Cameroon and you moved to the US when you were just 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a huge move to make, especially at that age. So tell me, what was your childhood like?
So coming to America. So pretty much my dad brought us here at such a young age. You know how they bring you here to go to school and be doctors and nurses. So pretty much I used to always sketch when I was in like elementary school, middle school, I used to always sketch. So as soon as I got to high school, they had like an arts class. As a junior, I had to take like an arts class. So I was like, I want to take fashion because we have fashion designing class. So I took that class and I was the only one that paid attention in that class, which is crazy. And I asked my teacher if it was possible for me to do a fashion show. It would be like my first fashion show for event they were having at my high school at the time. Okay. So she was like, yeah, why not? And then that's when I went back home and came up with my name, Lavie. And it just really meant so much to me that I had to just use that name forever.
Wow.
So growing up in an African parent's house, it was hard because all they want you to do is be a doctor, but as soon as they saw that, she's actually like, working hard, doing it, they understood and they support me 100%. So
I love that so much because I was going to ask you, like, how old were you when that passion for fashion first sparked?
I was 16.
16. And so what was that spark for you?
When I realized that, it's an instinct. You know what you want to do for a living. I knew that this is what I'm meant to be on this earth for, because I just instantly loved it. I quit school, quit my job, just focus on it. Wasn't getting paid, nothing at all, because that's how much love I had for it. That's how much of a passion. Like, to me, it wasn't even about the money. It was about how much I was like amazed about what I can create and what I could do without even getting the money.
Wow. Now, I got to say, for you to be 16, some people are fully grown adults and still don't know what they want to do with their lives. Yeah. So how did that feel once you'd kind of discovered, I guess, your purpose?
It felt great because as I kept sewing it and doing it, like I said, it wasn't for the money. And then I started doing it for people, a lot of people for free. And then I started going viral. And then that's when Janet Jackson people reached out to me and was like, we'd like for you to make an outfit for Jen. And it was like, whoa, this is really happening.
Yeah. That
was a moment right there.
Yeah. Now, you're only 27 years old. So tell me about the path to getting to where you're at now as an established fashion designer.
The path is not giving up. Don't listen to nobody but yourself. Listen to your heart, because that's one thing I had to do, listen to myself. People are going to come in your life and go. People are going to come give you good advice. People are going to come give you bad advice. You just have to listen to your own instinct and see what's going to bring you to the next level. And I feel like that's what I did. I literally did not have my young fun age. What is it? Like, right. You know how you're 16, 17, you're going to the parties, next party. I was in my house sewing. I was in my house doing what I had to do to make sure that my career is set for the future, while everybody else was outside turning up. I mean, I still turned up, but it wasn't as much as they were turning up. So yeah, that's what I did.
So the entertainment industry faces a lot of criticism for its lack of inclusivity. So what are some of the biggest challenges that you face being a Black designer?
Yeah, being a Black designer is hard because your stuff will be at the showroom and you don't know if, you know, the person's going to want to pull your stuff to wear on the client or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So I feel like with the whole pandemic and the Black Lives Matter movement, it really like shift the scenery, because now it's like, oh, we have this Black, pull from this girl, pull from this. Now it's like, you know, pull from this girl, pull from this girl. But before it was kind of harder to like even get my clothes to be showcased on anybody. But now it's like so much smoother because of the whole Black Lives movement and inclusivity and all that stuff.
Yeah. So people are actively seeking out Black designers.
Yes.
It's sad that it took that for that shift.
It is. It is because, and the other thing is like, all the headline is like, this person is wearing only Black designers. No, it should not be that. It should just be, this person is wearing this designer.
The name,
Why must it be? I just don't like that. Like, it should be happening. It already should be happening.
Absolutely. So Claude, last September, you did your first New York Fashion Week show, which was live streamed from Beverly Hills. Now you debuted your label LavieByCK's Ready to Wear Spring 2021 collection. What does the creative process for putting together an entire collection look like for you?
Oh my God, creative process, a lot of thinking, a lot of research.
Okay.
A lot of fabric swatches.
Yeah.
A lot of no sleep.
I can imagine.
No sleep to get this collection together. Imagine we only had probably a month to get the collection together because we didn't get told from our PR that we were doing New York Fashion Week a month before it actually happened. So we had like 1 month to like scramble, sketching. Everybody's going crazy. Yeah. Okay, what season is it? Because it was actually my first New York Fashion Week. So I'm like thinking, because usually I would just put out products like that, like just put out products. But now I had to switch in what I do, which is creating collections that people can actually come and pull from. Right. So it was a very interesting, like, whole situation because I learned so much. Like, I feel like everything I do, I learn so much and it just makes me better for the next one and the next one and the next one. So the creative process was it was a headache.
What's the biggest lesson that you took from that whole entire process?
The biggest lesson is don't do stuff last minute.
Okay. That's fair. Although some people just like that pressure adds.
Yeah, I mean, I like pressure, but that pressure could just drive you crazy. Like, I love pressure, but it could drive you crazy.
I know.
Not worth it.
Now, you're known for producing original, one-of-a-kind, show-stopping looks, and many A-list stars like Kelly Rowland, you mentioned earlier Janet Jackson, and Tracee Ellis Ross, to name just a few, have absolutely stunned in your designs.
And the Queen Viola.
Listen, that's where I'm coming next. I was about to say we have to talk about the 2021 Golden Globes because, Claude, when I saw Viola Davis in that gown, sis, my jaw dropped. Like, I was speechless because everything from the Ankara print to the mermaid cut, everything was just simply stunning.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, how did that collaboration come about and how do you decide what to create for someone?
So basically, I already knew the stylist beforehand. Okay. Like, she ordered from a website before, imagine it, but we had to go and drop it off to her. So I was like, oh, wait. I went on her Instagram. I was like, Elizabeth Stewart, that name sounds so familiar. I was like, oh my God, that's Viola Davis stylist. Yeah. So basically she contacted my PR and she's like, yeah, we want Lavie, because she wore my outfit for Vanity magazine before. So they're like, oh, we actually want her to make her another outfit for the Golden Globes. When I tell you, when I heard that information, I was like, what?
Yes.
No, at first we didn't know it was for the Golden Globes until I made the outfit because she had like 3 awards she had to go to. They didn't know which one she was going to wear it to, but she was going to wear it regardless. So once they got the outfit and they fit Viola in it, they were like, oh, okay, it's done deal. She's winning for the Golden Globe. And I went crazy. I was like,
sure.
Auntie Viola in LavieByCK?
Yes.
What? And like everybody started saying Viola is about to violate that dress. Like, because my cousins, everybody knew that she was wearing it. They were like, oh, she's about to violate that dress. Like, that dress is bomb. Yeah, it was such a moment because I saw it coming, but I didn't really see it coming. Like, I was everywhere on every blog. I was like, whoa.
Everywhere.
I was on Paper Magazine, Vogue, Vanity Fair, everything. Amongst, because I was the only Black designer. I think one of the only Black designer.
Okay.
Did that. And the list of the name, because everybody was wearing Dior, Chanel, this and that, and you just see LavieByCK right there on the list.
I love that.
Which is actually a blessing and move forward, like, for us to move forward from this so-called racist and all this and the third. Yeah.
Well, you're blazing a trail. Like there's going to be, younger Black designers coming after you, just seeing that you did it. And so believing that they can too. And that's what it's all about. That's what you're blazing.
You can do it. Trust me. You can do anything you put your mind to.
100%. Now, is there anything about your life that you would change?
I don't think so. My sister asked me that before.
Really?
She did. I was like, I don't think I would change anything.
No?
Because I feel like I made the right decisions so far.
Okay.
Like with my career and everything. Yeah. I don't think I would change anything.
That's beautiful.
I feel like if I change something, then I feel like I wouldn't be on this fashion path.
Yeah.
Like if I went to college, I probably wouldn't be on this fashion class. If I kept working on my job, I wouldn't be on this path. So it's like, no, I wouldn't change anything.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want people to feel when they hear LavieByCK?
That's a good question. I want them to feel powerful. That's when I get clients or people order from me.
Yeah.
Everybody just went, oh my God, I have curves. I look so good. That's literally when you hear my name, that's what I want you to feel. Like I want you to feel like, dang, once I wear her outfit, I'm going to look bomb. I'm going to be popping. I know everybody's going to be talking where I got my outfit. So that's how I would want them to feel.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm sure that's how everybody feels. Yeah. Now, we've said this, you're only 27 years old. You've accomplished so much in just 27 years. So what's next for the next 27 years?
A lot of, I'm only 20. Oh my God, I'm only 27. Imagine.
I love that you just realized.
40 even. Wow.
Yeah.
A lot. Like I have so much goals that I have not accomplished yet. And I'm so eager and hungry, always pushing. Nothing's going to stop me. If somebody says no, somebody else is also going to say yes. So nothing stops me. And I just keep moving forward. It's a lot of accomplishment that I
accomplish. Absolutely. So can you share one of those goals with me?
So I want to have a store on Rodeo Drive. That's one of my LavieByCK needs to be on Rodeo Drive. Yep. ASAP.
I love that.
That's a goal of mine that I know I can reach and I know that can happen. So
wow, I can't wait to visit that.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this interview with Claude. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. Remember what she said, to never let anyone tell you you can't do something. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you. See you guys next week.